Hello everybody, how are you all doing today? How is everybody doing on this fine day? Let's see if we can get some good trophies today. Thank you, Caitlin. How's it going? Thank you, thank you. Hey, Eli, hey, Cian, hey, Jacob, IDK, Mariano, G Gaming, Real Deer Slayer, who else do we got in here? Luca, Mr. Goat, Jacob, Dad Enough Found, Bentley. How's everybody doing? Hey, AE, how's it going, man? Hey, Mel, how's it going? How you doing? Hopefully today will be a good day of hunting. Still really hoping we can find a big rare blacktail. Hey, Revive, how's it going, man? Hey, Blitz, how you been? That's awesome, Callie. Congratulations. That's what I killed last night. Not a great one, but during the red deer hunt. I'm gonna say a mythical melanistic because that is what I would want the most. So I'm thinking that that's what you got. Riptide, thank you so much for the 4-month membership. Really appreciate it. What's up, Crow? Happy Father's Day. Don't have any kids to buy me presents, so I treat myself to a 6-hour P365. Happy hunting. Nice, dude. That's awesome. That's a good gun. Very good handgun to go with. And thank you for the 4 months. Really appreciate it. Hope you've been having a great day. And by the sounds of it, it sounds like you have been having a pretty good day. Oh, we're disconnected. Amazing. Thank you, Call of the Wild. Nice, Blitz. Well, that was close. At least I got the melanistic part right. If only I could get one of those. But those things seem to despise me. Thank you, Deer Slayer. Hopefully we'll end up getting one today. I mean, you know what's crazy to think of, guys? It's only 9 days until Revontuli. We are so close to getting Revontuli Coast. Like, it's honestly absurd how close it is. You know, what else is absurd is the fact that these last 2 latent servers we've joined have had no zones, which means they're both low level. Or either low level or just not hunted much. I'm going to assume this is not the original host, because there is like no zones throughout this area hardly at all. Yeah, this has to be a low level server. I'm going to assume this isn't the original host. Same time, Eli. It's releasing on all platforms at the same time. My gosh, that is a pile of ducks right there. Hello, little pile of ducks. Oh, I just realized that 15 to 18 is a piebald, even though that's not a rare for ducks. One that scores that high would still be kind of cool. There we go. Where'd our duck... What? Where did our duck... What? Alright, we're just gonna move along. Just gonna move along. Oh my, that was something else. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen and go hunt some blacktail deer. Oh, really, AE? That is terrible. I did not know that was a thing. I always wondered why they sometimes just disappear. What's my favorite map in Call of the Wild? I really like Silver Ridge Peaks, Bentley. It's such a good map. Very well put together. What's my favorite diamond or rare? I really like the melanistic pheasant. I'd say that's probably the coolest one. Oh, really, Cian? I mean, it's been a while since I've tried it, but last I tried it, it was about the same, but I guess it could have changed. And I mean, this next update, I won't really have to worry about it anyway, so I'm just so excited for Revel and Thule. It'll be so nice to have the Waterfowl rework where all the ducks and geese act like they should. It's going to be such an amazing change. So excited for it. Hey, Duxton, how you been, man? You will get a super rare elk today? I hope so, G Gaming. An elk or a blacktail would be my top 2 most wanted off of here. $67 to $81. Another one. Nice, Caleb. No, Dylan, it's not possible. Black Bear have a very limited, like, range of scores, so it's pretty common for the scores to be slightly below, even for a level 7. Got my bags ready for Finland. Nice. Nice, Mariano. I'm excited for Finland. I'm really curious how they're going to do the, I'm really curious how they're going to do the creator early access this time around, because they haven't really announced anything yet. I'm wondering, is it going to just be a weekend? Is it going to be a full week? Is it going to be somewhere in between? Because, like, we've had such a wide variety of different time frames in the past. Like, for Mississippi, we had, like, a full week to show it off to you guys. For the AR pack, I think we only had a couple days, if I'm not mistaken. Really curious what they're doing. My guess is it's probably going to be, like, 5 days? Maybe? Just, man, I'm just so excited for it. I am, like, dying for some new content in Call of the Wild. Because though I do love the AR pack, it's been, like, 3 months since we got the AR pack, so it's kind of getting a little stale, not having anything new to hunt. Can you hunt ducks on land now and geese on water? Yes, Dylan, you can. You can indeed. It's gonna be really nice. But yes, they are making it so you can place the decoys pretty much anywhere. Those are some good elk. Not diamond potential, but really good elk still. No, Parker, you don't have to be in multiplayer to hunt rares and diamonds. I just do it because it's populations that I haven't seen myself. One of the biggest reasons that content creators like to... And actually, this goes for pretty much everybody in the community that has been playing for a little while. Most of the people that hunt multiplayer, it's simply because they've already seen, like, everything on their own maps, and a lot of times, it can be more fun, and at other times, it can also be easier to go into a different server where you don't know what's there, and search for trophies in all of the hotspots. Because a lot of times when you go into multiplayer, you'll run into servers where maybe the person that put the server up hasn't fully searched their map, or they haven't very thoroughly searched it, so they might have missed some stuff, and sometimes you can get lucky and find some cool trophies that way. 81 to 95, that's a good sign. Always like to see that. If we could just find ourselves a giant blacktail up ahead, that'd be beautiful. I don't know how far ahead they're going to be, though. It's going back now. Wait a second. I can't tell if it doubled back or what. Now we're just gonna keep going. It's gotta be up here. I don't feel like it would have completely turned around. This must be the old tracks and then we spooked it off. Nice, Blitz. That sounds like a pretty solid day. Haven't played in a long time, but shot a diamond mule deer and his antlers went back basically, but it updated and changed its rack. Did this happen to anyone else? Yes, that is a known thing, KFDL. That rack was broken. It wasn't supposed to be bent back like that. They fixed it a couple updates ago. They did the same with a different rack probably 6 or 7 months ago as well. They were never supposed to be bent back like that. Hey, Gabriel, how's it going, man? How are you doing? Hope your day's been going well. Okay, here we go. Where is that 81? Oh, dude. Oh, that is a big male. That is a big male right there. What a start to the day. You know, I guess that right there is my Father's Day gift from Call of the Wild. It decides to give me a beautiful level 5. That is a massive 5. Like, absolutely huge. Let me see if I can get his attention real quickly. Come on, buddy. Stop for me. And just like that, he's down. Wow, that is incredible. What a start to the day, guys. That is such a nice blacktail. That's big rack, by the way. That is 100% big rack. You know, I was so excited I didn't even get a look at the upper estimate on him. Like, I don't even know, like, how big this guy could be. Because I did not look at the upper estimate. I mean, just by the rack's shape and mass, I think this is going to be a pretty giant one. I mean, the tip-to-tip spread's crazy tight, though, so that might dock a little bit of points. 184, that is huge. Not my biggest, but that's a good one. What a start to the day, guys. Like, that is just an awesome way to start. What a great start to this Father's Day stream. Beautiful. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. That tip-to-tip is crazy tight, though. Just look at that. That is, like, insanely tight right there. Only 6.86 inches of spread. I mean, I don't think it's actually inches. I think it's probably like a custom measuring system, because there's no way that's 6.86, right? Call of the Wild scoring's kind of weird, but 6.86 spread on the tip-to-tip. That's a good blacktail deer. Very good blacktail deer. Because, Goey, they're the most efficient and effective rifles in the game. Whenever I'm playing, I always gravitate towards the best performing rifles. So the ones that have the best ability to quickly make follow-up shots while also having a ton of power to put down range. And considering you can fire the ARs really fast, and the 308 round is a very powerful round, it's the perfect rifle for me. I do quite a bit of grinding, which usually requires very quick follow-up shots on multiple deer at a time, and so these types of guns are just always what I gravitate towards. Nice, Ghost. That's awesome, Ghosty. I got a feeling today is going to be a good day, guys. If that's the way we're starting it out, I got a feeling that today as a whole is going to be pretty awesome. I guess it really depends on what gun you get, Mariano. I've held a couple 308s that were pretty lightweight. And it really depends on the manufacturer and the material that they use to actually make the stock on the rifle. Because I've held a couple 308s that were light as a feather. All depends on the specific model of the gun. Saw a 1 to 2 in there. There it is, 15 to 18, so that wouldn't be a diamond. 18 to 21 has a chance, though. Oh, there's blacktail. That's a good 4. Not quite diamond potential, but a good 4. Decent 3 as well. I don't think any of these are going to be rares, so let's move on to another lake. But we're off to an amazing start. Is a crowned wildebeest rare because I found one when I was just walking through Vahanga? Yes, Ian, it is rare. Crowned wildebeest is indeed a rare. For those of you that didn't know, Mrs. Bree Crow is my wife, and she is in the chat right now, as you guys can see. For those of you that were curious, because I get a lot of questions about it. And yeah, we just got a diamond. I don't know if you jumped in here before we got the diamond or not, but we just got a diamond blacktail. I'd say it's a pretty good Father's Day gift from Call of the Wild. Call of the Wild's like, you deserve a diamond blacktail, dear man. Nice, Jacob. That's awesome. I've been looking for one of those for a while. Sadly, never found one. Got a 271 fallow with double diamond turkey in under 2 minutes. That is crazy, Pride. That is awesome, man. Congrats. Hey, Christian, how's it going, man? We just got ourselves a diamond blacktail deer. Was running around on Quattro, setting up my grind, found a diamond Iberian. Nice, Kathy, that's awesome. Iberian wolf, nice. That is awesome. What do we got here? A common. Beautiful. Got an albino Rocky Mountain elk this morning. Nice, ice, that's awesome. Was multiplayer hopping, found a... Wait, hold on, where was that? Apparently it was non-existent. Was multiplayer hopping, found a level 6 host on Te Awaroa. Nice, Pride. Hopefully it'll have some good trophies. I mean, it's hard to find low-level servers on Te Awaroa. So that is always a good thing. That is always super awesome. Do we got anything? No? If there's nothing here, that's kind of odd. I mean, we heard a couple, but there's usually some across as well. Very weird. And very foggy as well. Always been curious why when you turn the fog off, there's always still a little bit of fog. Kind of strange. Okay, somebody's already going over there. We could head up here and then run south, I guess. This is usually a pretty solid area for black-tailed deer. Nice, Balin Pale, that's awesome. That's very lucky. Nice, Christian, that's awesome, man. I just saw something pop up. Where was it? Hello? I'm going to assume it was a blacktail, because they do occasionally drink over there. At least they have in the past. I'm pretty sure they still can. Oh, it's a moose. Well, never mind then. We're going to go the other way. Love the piebald coyote video. I'm glad you liked it, Pride. That's probably one of the more shocking trophies I've killed recently. I did not expect to be finding a rare coyote, because my luck in the past with coyotes has been pretty bad. And so I was just not expecting to find something like that. I think you guys are going to be pretty excited to see one of these videos that we got coming up. Since you guys enjoyed it so much the first time, we brought Caitlin and Brobra back for another video, and then my wife joined us as well. So we've got a pretty interesting video coming up in probably like a week. It's going to take me a long time to edit it. It's like 3 hours of footage to go through. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be quite a bit of fun though. It's going to be quite a bit of fun. Like the first video got such good reception, and the majority of you were saying to do another one, so I decided to do it once again. But this time, since my wife just started her Call of the Wild account on PC, moving over from Xbox, she opened up her Layton map, which was pretty much unhunted, and we just went crazy on it. Found some very interesting stuff that you guys will be very interested to see, I think. Oh, also, I should turn the names off real quick. I forgot. That just reminded me that I had turned the names on for that video. And I forgot to turn them back off. There we go. That's better. No more name tags blocking our sight. Oh, definitely Deadfall. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be pretty incredible to see what this update brings when it comes to just the resets on everything. I got a feeling people are going to be finding a lot of cool trophies. With the amount of maps that are being reset, with it being pretty much all of them except one, there is going to be so many rares and diamonds and great ones and probably even super rares being shot by people throughout the community. I'd keep an eye on like the channels in the different discords for trophy shots, because there's probably going to be a lot of crazy stuff being posted. Hide and Seek and Call of the Wild, that would be a good video. It could be kind of cool, but it'd be kind of difficult as well. Because you could just open the map and it would show where people are. That's the only problem. Like, it would be hard to verify that nobody's cheating unless everybody was recording. I mean, I guess if you're in the Trophy Lodge, I feel like somebody's done that before, though. I feel like Flinter or Jaxie or somebody in the past has done a Trophy Lodge hide and seek. I feel like that's a thing. I might be wrong, though. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, either way, it could be kind of interesting. Hey, GG, I'm glad that you enjoy the content. Glad you like the videos. Got a big orange sheep with a mellow red deer in the same leg. Nice, Pride. Sounds like you've been having some pretty awesome luck recently. Gosh, there's moose everywhere. We're being invaded. We're being invaded by the meese. What have I not checked? I mean, this is always a solid blacktail lake. We could go there. Or I'm trying to remember. Can we get them here? Nobody knows, Kevin. They haven't announced it. It is a secret until somebody finds it. That's the way they're going to be doing it from now on. We have to find it before anybody will know what it is. Oh no, Kathy, that's unfortunate. Well, it happens sometimes. I've had a couple updates for games that I enjoy that came out while I was gone. Sadly, it's just one of those things that happens from time to time. Yeah, I hope so, Caitlin. That would be very unfortunate if it did. That was probably one of the most, it was kind of anticlimactic because, like, we didn't actually get to see it be taken out when it was discovered. What do I want the new great one to be? I want it to be... Well, personally, I want it to be a blacktail deer or a mule deer. Or a Roosevelt elk or a Rocky elk. However, I doubt it'll be those. My guess is it's going to be fallow deer, with moose and a bird species being the other possibility. But I really would love for it to be a blacktail or an elk or a mule deer. Doubt it will be, though, sadly. But if it is, I will be super happy. Jacob, welcome, man. Welcome to the Scare Crew. Thank you for becoming a member. Enjoy the green name and chat, the special badge icon, all the awesome emotes, ability to use commands, access to private Discord channels, and access to my scrap content. Really appreciate it, my dude. Well, hello there. Been a while since I've seen 3 does on this side of the lake. Dude. Dude, there's another one. That is the second 5 of the day. That's a wonky dude, too. Do you see how wonky that thing is? That is such a wonky blacktail. That is such a wonky blacktail deer. How far is that? 226. Oh my gosh, we nailed it. Dude, what is this luck? I swear, my luck with blacktail deer is insane, but for some reason I just can't get a level 4 rare. Like, that is what I've been grinding for months and months and months, but I never get it, but we get so many diamonds for them. I don't get it, man. I just want a level 4 rare. Jake, thank you for the 5-month membership. Really appreciate it. Welcome back, my dude. They really have, Mariano. They really have. It's just one of those days, you know. It's like, hey, it's Father's Day, you know. We got to give Crow some blacktail deer. Just imagine someone new to the game shooting the new great one and not realizing it and not being able to let it be known. Oh no. Oh gosh, oh, that would be terrible, Christian. Oh, that would be unfortunate, man. Oh, that would be a very unfortunate way for it to be discovered. But I'm sure it's probably gonna happen at one point. I'm starting to feel like we might be the luckiest blacktail deer hunters in the world. Minus the inability to get a level 4 rare, and oh, that's a weird one. This is a troll. This is 100% a troll. That's not making it. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna make it just by looking at it. It's really twisty, the back tines are too short, the tip-to-tip spread isn't amazing. It's... wow. You are... That's very tilted. That is quite the tilted deer. Old tilted towers going on its head. Well, I mean, it's still a level 5. Pretty cool regardless. Tax-worthy? I don't want to fill up my task manager any more than it already is, so enjoy, guys. Enjoy the look at him because he's never to be seen again. I'll get a few screenshots and then move on because I don't have the room in my trophy manager. Well, that was cool. Too bad it didn't make it. I was really hoping that could be double diamonds. Where else could we check, though? Like, this seems to be a great blacktail server. I want to check more. I think we got to do it. I think we got to go to this lake. It's going to be quite the walk, but I think it will be worth it. And we'll even check the one to the east of this lodge. Because that one's pretty good, too. Yeah, Blitz, definitely do it, man. Definitely do it. You know, maybe for one of these upcoming videos, I'll just go through some of my maps and hunt the species I don't normally, just to see if I'm missing out on anything as we are getting that reset. Definitely don't want to lose out on something cool. I'll have to go through and see if I can find anything. Welcome back, Revive. While you were gone, you missed 2 level 5 blacktail deer. 1 diamond, 1 troll. Things have been crazy already. There's a couple elk up there, but I don't think they're anything special as far as I can tell. Seems like some pretty basic elk. Yeah, it happens, Hank. You know, you can't win them all, man. There's bound to be some trolls here and there. Small males, get out of here. Big males only. They could make a Great One Predator. It would just be bigger and more dangerous. I'd be okay with a Great One Predator. If they do it in a cool way, I'm all for it. I mean, like I've said in the past, and I'm sure most of you have heard me say this before, I don't care what the Great One is as long as it's cool. Like, I really don't care what species it is as long as it has something special and unique about it that makes me want to grind for it. As long as they can make me want to grind for it, then I'll be happy with it. Like, even though I don't necessarily want a Great One Moose because they would be so difficult to grind with how weird moose respawns are, I would definitely go for it still if it looks good. Same with like a lynx. If it's a lynx Great One and it's just like the coolest fur type you've ever seen with maybe some unique things about it, like maybe it got caught up in some barbed wire and it's missing a leg or something like that. Like, if they give it something cool that kind of tells a story, then that would definitely be something that would make me want to grind for it. And so, provided they make it special, I don't care what it is, really. A hunter, they've already explained it to you multiple times. You become a member by clicking the link. The link that is in chat right now. Then you select which tier you want to become a member at, and it'll take you to the payment part. The mods have told you like 3 or 4 times at this point, posted the link multiple times. We're not going to tell you again, it's right there. I appreciate the want to become a member, but you gotta listen to what the moderators are trying to tell you. Yeah, that'd be cool, hunting, fishing, and ship history. I do think if they do a bear, it will be something like a big ol' scarred bear that has like a cool fur type. I think that would be pretty awesome. And I still think that if they do another antlered Great One, like a blacktail deer with barbed wire caught in its antlers would be pretty cool, because they do commonly like get caught up in fences. This is that buggy one. Yeah, this is that buggy one that shows overall spread of 4.41. I wonder when they'll ever fix this, because this has been a thing for over a year now. I just never have understood why it scores so low. Because it looks just like the small diamonds, but it for some reason has that scoring bug. Oh, it's 1903. We might want to go to a different server. It's getting kind of late. Hey, B-Boy, how's it going, man? Welcome. Glad you could make it. Let's see what we got here for some Tiawaroa. That could be a decent one. Decent time. They're randomly generated. Goey? Is it Goey? I hope I'm saying it right. But yes, they are randomly generated. So basically the way it is there's, and this isn't the real number, this is just going to be like an example. Let's say there's like 40 different preset shapes for the antlers, right? Like tine configurations, there'll be like 40 preset ones. But then each of those preset like rack shapes can have each of the tines and beams bent in like a million different directions. And so that's kind of where the randomly generated thing comes into play. It is preset racks, but they get randomly bent in different directions. You can have a combination of 2 different antlers. So there is quite a bit of randomness to like the way they look, but there is like preset tine configurations, I guess. I hope I said that like in a way that's easily understandable, because I sometimes suck at trying to explain stuff like that. I'm just gonna hope that that made sense. Yeah, it's a very complex system. It definitely is. They've done a couple like behind the scenes videos on how it works in the past. Definitely very interesting. I'd recommend checking it out. I believe it's on the official Expansive Worlds YouTube page. I think they have a couple videos of showing like how the generation is done. Very interesting stuff to watch for sure. Is there a rack for level 5 mule deer that always trolls? I don't think so, not anymore. There isn't one that always trolls anymore. There's one that rarely makes diamond, but it still can make it, so I don't think there's a guaranteed troll rack for the mule deer. All of them have a chance. Given a couple of them, it's a very small chance. They still have a chance. Oh, definitely, Blitz. I think especially some of the older species. Blacktail need it badly. Whitetail need more tine configurations for the diamonds. Roosevelt elk are in a pretty good state, I'd say. They've got like 5 different diamond racks. Sika deer have like 7, I think. So Sika deer are probably one of the most widely different diamonds in the game. I guess that's the way to say it. They've got so many different combinations for diamonds. And then with the red deer, they definitely need some more variety. There's technically 3 diamond racks, but 2 of them look almost identical with just some small differences. Definitely need some changes to some of them for sure, though. It really depends on the map, Peyton. I would recommend just looking around water in the bottom left. Oh, hi. Oh gosh. They're doing that thing again. The Sika deer are doing that thing again where they don't notice you're here. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. You know, it was worth a chance? It was worth a shot. Nice, Kathy. That's awesome. But anyway, as I was saying, Peyton, bottom left of the map around the Runaki Lake and also the bottom part of the river, you can find lots of elk between the hours of 6 and, well, not 6, but between the hours of 4:30 and 8:30. I would recommend setting your time to like 5 in the morning and then just hunt up the bottom half of that river. And then also that lake, like I mentioned. Very good place to start. Well, for the whitetail great one, there actually is quite a few of them, Pride. I believe there's 6 if I'm not mistaken. There's the typical looking rack, the cluster rack, the Kinsko rack, the drop tine rack, the big rack, and then the mass heavy short tined rack. So there's quite a few of them for the Great One Whitetail. We got 6 different racks there. But then for the Red Deer Great One, there's only 2 different racks. There's the small rack and the big rack. But to be honest, I think it's okay for the Red Deer because the focus of the Red Deer is more of the vines. So I'm honestly okay with Red Deer only having 2 because the 2 racks it does have are 2 that I really like. And one of them is based off of a real-life Red Deer that I was always a huge fan of and always wanted in the game, and so I guess I have a little bit of a bias towards the Red Deer because they just happen to use one of the real-life racks that I love as an inspiration for the small rack Great One, so I guess that kind of makes me a little bit biased towards it because I just absolutely love the way it looks. Still don't have one of them, sadly, though. I just have a big rack. Most people would be more excited to get the big rack, but I really wanted the small rack. What's the least amount of kills I had to do to get a Great One? Well, 0, because I did get an initial spawn Great One twice, actually. I got an initial spawn Great One off of Layton and off of Rancho. I'd say the Rancho one was the least amount of kills, though. No, actually, the Layton had to be. Because for the Rancho Great One, I was hunting for probably like 10 to 15 hours before I actually found it. The only reason I found it was because I went to a new lake. Wait. It does, Blitz, you're gonna have to show me the differences because I've done so many comparisons between different images of the Great Ones and I have not found a third rack. Would definitely be interested to see which one you're talking about because I have no idea what the middle rack would be. From what I could tell, it looked like there was only 2. Oh, 100% Jacob, they definitely need a rework. Gotcha, Blitz. Okay. If you could show me that, Mel, I'd definitely be interested in seeing it. Hind count? Maybe I'll have to take a closer look at some of the Great Ones people have got throughout the community. Because I know there's the, maybe that's why they sometimes score in the 260s and other times they score in the 270s for the big rack. I mean, I guess that could make sense, maybe. The question is, like, what would the difference be in the tines? If it's tine count, like, which tines are different? Oh gosh, how did he get here? I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess we have a cheater. Because there was nobody near me when I fast traveled. And now somebody's just right there. We're going to, gonna avoid that and get out. Alright, Blitz, thank you. It's the one that Flinter got? Okay, I'll have to take a look at it then. Yeah, if it's the one that Flinter got, I can definitely, take a look at that later. Oh, that is unfortunate, Wizard. That's really unfortunate, man. Oh, gotcha, Ghosty. It doesn't surprise me. Sounds like the name of a cheater anyway. Oh, my ducks. Holy ducks, guys. Holy ducks. There's so many of them. Oh, gosh. Another 1 to 2. Oh, that's the same one, actually. Oh, there's another 1 to 2. So many 1 to 2s, but no level 3s. What is this? Come on, Call of the Wild. You can't just, like, toss this many ducks in front of me and have none of them be a diamond. This is just rude. Just teasing me with this giant flock of ducks. And nothing in there. Oh, definitely Blitz. And you know what's crazy? Half of the multiplayer servers I join have this many ducks at this lake. Runaki's lake is just insane. Like, I don't know what it is, but this lake always has way more than the rest of the lakes on the map. Couple pretty hefty ducks in there, too. Just sadly, no diamond, no diamond level 3s. I suppose one of those twos could have been a diamond level 2, but I don't really feel like waiting for a duck to float to me. I'm just gonna go straight to the blacktail, since that's what I'm primarily here for. What's the best or my favorite class 1 gun to use? The best class 1 gun I would probably say is the Virant 22. However, my favorite class 1 is probably the 22 Hornet, just because it can take class 1 and 2, and it's very strong. It doesn't fire as fast though, so that's why I'm saying it's not the best, because a lot of people do better with the Virant. Well, whitetail have always been weird, Blitz. That's nothing new. I imagine it probably has to do with the way Layton was laid out when it was first made. Because when you think about it, like, the more you kind of think about how things have been in Call of the Wild for a long time, like, Layton Lakes and Hirschfelden were the first 2 maps ever made. And both those maps have so many issues with respawns not going to the same areas you took them. I got a feeling it has to be with how the maps were designed, and then I imagine as they added more maps, they probably got more information about what works and what doesn't. I imagine that's why we see more consistency on maps like Rancho and Mississippi and New Zealand. Because like on those maps, I never have issues with zones really. But then I go back to a map like Layton or Medved or even Virhonga Savannah gives me some issues sometimes. I feel it's mainly the older maps that have problems. Thank you, Outdoor Gamer. Appreciate it, man. It's been a pretty good Father's Day so far. We've got 2 level 5 blacktail deer down as of now. It's been pretty good. Oh, hi. What's up, Black Bear? How you doing? How you doing there, buddy? Wait, what, Christian? What do you mean? I'm confused. What do you mean? Oh, it is a male. Wow. I don't see too many males through here. Hey, Kavu, how's it going, man? Yeah, longbow hunting geese in Classic is definitely not an easy feat. I have never been good at it either. It can be very difficult. I've tried it a couple times, and I don't think I hit a single one. I think part of it is also how heavily you hunt certain areas, Foster, because what I've noticed is whenever you hunt an area very heavily and you start to see stuff kind of thin out in that area, they typically are moving to other parts of the map. So I don't think it's a matter of like stuff being completely messed up. I think it's a matter of the animals leaving that area and creating new zones. At least that's what I've noticed. Whenever you lose a trophy, not trophy, but whenever you start seeing your zones disappearing or animals disappearing from the zones, 9 times out of 10, they're creating new zones somewhere near that area that you just have not been checking. At least that's what was always happening when I used to grind the Great One here on Layton. Anytime that they'd start disappearing from my zones, there would be new zones showing up very close to that area. And on rare occasions, pretty far away from the area even. Hey Thunder, how's it going? Thank you, I really appreciate that. It's been a great Father's Day so far. Oh, and guys, you'll never believe this. This was probably about as perfect as things could have ever gone. But, Aaliyah stood up on her own for the very first time last night. Like, talk about perfect timing right before Father's Day. She stood up on her own for the first time. And she was so happy about it. Like, she got so excited when she realized that she could stand up. It was the most adorable thing ever. I really wish I could have got a video of it, but the second I pulled out the camera, she was like, nah, I'm not going to anymore. But it's just such a perfect little last 24 hours, really. Aaliyah stood up on her own for the very first time, had an awesome time recording with Caitlin and Brobra and my wife, and then today we've got 2 level 5 blacktail within the first hour of streaming. Like, it's truly just been a crazy 24 hours. Sometimes things just end up working out in your favor, I guess. You know, next we're gonna pick up a melanistic max weight elk track, please. Please, that'd be amazing. Come on. Nah. Didn't think so. Really, for real, Deadfall. It really is. It really is. What diamond will I grind in Revontuli Coast? To be honest, I don't know, Elise. I'm probably just gonna try and explore the map first. But I'm definitely going to go for a Eurasian teal, I think. When it comes to the birds, a Eurasian teal is my #1. I will 100% be going for a Eurasian teal as quickly as I can. But I do want to explore the map before I start grinding for anything. So I'll probably spend a few days just exploring the map, unlocking the outposts, finding some cool areas to hunt, and then I'll start grinding for some of the trophies that I want to get. But Eurasian teal are very high on my list of stuff to go for. Probably GG. I'm assuming that we will. I'm assuming content creators will get early access again. As of now, we haven't really heard any news about it, though, so it's hard to say when it'll happen, or if it'll even happen. But the second I know, I will let you guys know. Or I guess the second I'm allowed to say, because a lot of times we gotta wait for them to give us the okay. But the second that I'm able to say anything, I will. I promise you guys that. I might too, Tuxedo. It looks like it's going to be a good grinding map. Everything seems to be pretty nice. Are brown hybrid geese rare? Unfortunately, no, Victor, they're not. Brown hybrid geese are basically a common at this point. They're still cool looking. Like a diamond brown hybrid is a very cool trophy. Nice, Pride. That's awesome, man. That is pretty good. What super rare would I like the most? There's a couple that I would really like. To be honest, there's a huge list of ones that I love, but my #1 would be a diamond melanistic red deer. Diamond melanistic pheasant is pretty high up on the list as well. What else do we got there? I'd say probably diamond albino mule deer would be very high on the list too. Any rare diamond elk. Diamond albino sika is very high on the list too. That's probably a top 3 for me. Nice, Blitz. I haven't been that lucky with the geese, sadly. Recently, my goose luck has been pretty bad. I've had like 1 or 2 diamonds. Well, 3 diamonds in the last 1,000 kills for geese, so not exactly the best luck. Sadly, the geese just don't like me right now. Or I guess the last time I hunted them, because it has been a bit since I have. Got something there. Really unfortunate, the lack of rares today. Was really hoping we could find a rare, but just not looking like it. You know, I just got to thinking about something, guys. Do you think they'll add rares for mallard ducks? and some of the existing, or not rares, but more rares. Like, do you think they'll add more plumage types to the existing fowl species? I really want to see an albino duck in the game. Like, can we get an albino mallard duck, please? Just please give us a mallard albino. I want one so bad. And I mean, we saw that the mallard ducks looked a little bit different from what they were showing off in like the trailers and stuff like that, and the images. Like, the mallard looks a little bit different than it used to, so I got a feeling maybe they've done something with the fur types as well. And I believe on stream, didn't Jaxie say that they changed up some of the rarities? I'm pretty sure I remember them mentioning that the rarities had been kind of tweaked a little bit, so stuff like piebald might actually be a rare now. Gosh, it's gonna be so confusing, like, explaining to people that are new to the game, like, oh yeah, piebalds used to be an uncommon, then they made them a common, and now they're a rare. To be honest, I don't think so, Teacup. I don't think fishing would be a good thing for Call of the Wild. Simply because this game's already got a lot of problems, and I feel like adding a whole new feature like fishing would just break the game. I don't think it would be possible for them. I think they would have to make a new game. If they decide to make a fishing game, I'd be down for it, but I don't think Call of the Wild should introduce it. If they could introduce it and make it work, then that would be great, but I just got a feeling that with the mess of code they have in this game, I don't think they'd be able to. Yeah, bro. Hey, if I'm being honest, bro, I'd kind of prefer the plumage types. Oh, he didn't, Mel? I thought I heard it. Maybe I misheard. I could have swore when him and TK were hunting them that he had mentioned it. I could be wrong, though. I probably misheard. After this new map, what is the next map I want? The next map that I would want would be a Texas game ranch, because you could have a massive list of exotic species from across the world. You could have stuff like exotic African antelope, beside Pierre David's deer, and a rare form of red deer that are called white stags, along with Watusi cattle, four-horned rams, the Jacob's sheep or whatever they are. What are they called? Like, is it the four-horned Jacob's sheep? Like, you could have a ton of different stuff. And I'm not talking like a normal Texas map, you know. I'm talking about an exotic game ranch in Texas. It would be the coolest map in the game, because you could have literally species from across the entire world. EW would be able to just take their pick from hundreds and hundreds of species. And I think that would create a wonderful map. I feel like it would just be the most insane map ever. Exactly, Mel. Like, they could do something like that as well. It's kind of similar to the whole, like, elephants discussion, right? Like, there's been a lot of people that were saying, you know, they could do elephants and just donate to help elephant conservation or whatever. Definitely some cool things they could do with that. What's my favorite shotgun in the game? I like the 12-gauge pump. I think it's very strong. Definitely my favorite shotgun. I mean, 6 shells, decently quick fire rate if you level up your perks. And then it also has quite a bit of power with it being 12-gauge. Yes, Mel, that would be awesome. Something like that would be really cool. I think that actually is a thing, Elise. I believe you can hunt longhorns on some of the Texas ranches. If you guys haven't looked it up, Watusi cattle are quite an impressive species. You know, real quickly while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to link the page to the Ox Ranch real quick, because this is where I got the idea for a Texas big game ranch as a map in Call of the Wild. Because there truly is like more species listed here than I've ever seen in any other part of the world. So the link that I'm pasting in chat right now, this is the Ox Hunting Ranch, and they literally have the most amazing and impressive list of exotic species I've ever seen. This is what I would love to see in Call of the Wild, like a map that has a combination of species like this. I mean, where else could you hunt whitetail next to zebras? That would just be insane. Whitetail next to a zebra. I think it's going to be a fallow deer, Dylan. Yeah, Blitz, it's crazy, man. Like, I hope they do something like that one of these days. I know a lot of people would be like, oh, no, you can't do that. That's high fence hunting. Because I know a lot of people are against the high fence hunting. But at the end of the day, it's a game, and they can do what they want, so they could literally make it just a normal reserve with those species. Like, it doesn't have to have, like, a fence around it to be a map with those species in Call of the Wild, you know? But yeah, that species list right there that I just showed you guys, that is the whole reason I want a Texas game ranch map. It would be the most fun you could probably ever have in Call of the Wild. Sika start drinking at 8:30. Got an elk resting zone. Not seeing anything massive though. Unfortunate. Sadly no, Pride. There isn't exactly fallow deer around where I live. The only thing that we have around here is blacktail deer, mule deer, and then some whitetail. Whitetail are very uncommon in Oregon, though. It's primarily blacktail and mule deer that we have here. That level 1 is the most adorable thing ever. What a small male. Couple blacktail deer, but both nothing impressive. Looks like nobody's hunted here. We could head down to that area. I think so, GG. I've heard of it at least. Yeah, exactly, Ballistic Blake. And I think that's what a lot of people think of. And that honestly has probably a lot to do with some of the videos on YouTube. Like, a lot of the videos on YouTube, when you see, like, a high fence hunting, it's like those giant, mutated, non-typical whitetail. And then people that see that just think that everything high fence is that way, when in reality it's not. Like, a lot of the times, it's just hunting, except you're paying to hunt on somebody's large plot of land where they know kind of where the animals are hanging out. It's basically the same as, like, let's say I decided to buy 100 acres and, like, I know a specific buck is hanging out on there and I'm like, all right, we're gonna go hunt this buck. Basically the same as that, except with literally thousands of acres. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Ox Ranch is 10,000 acres. Definitely doesn't sound like shooting fish in a barrel to me. So I definitely see your point there. 10,000 acres is still a lot of ground to cover, with a lot of different species spread throughout it. Level 6 Coyote. How you doing, little buddy? Lukey Pro Gamer, thank you for the 2 months. Really appreciate it, man. Welcome back. Hope your day has been going fantastic. Yeah, Revive. Yeah, me too, Revive. I don't like the those types because that really is like that's like the extremes, you know. It's not how most of them are. Most game ranches are not like shooting giant non-typical whitetail that just like go up to feeders. Like that type of stuff, I don't like that. But something like the Ox Ranch, that's like an actual 10,000 acre ranch that you still have to chase them down. Like, it's not just like, oh, this guy's here, let's go shoot him. I mean, I personally probably wouldn't do it myself because it's very expensive to go on hunts like that, but I'm definitely not against it. This game is so addictive, it really is, CNG. It's a great game. Just want to get back on this game. Birthday's in 12 days. Well, happy early birthday, dude. That's awesome. And I mean, Revon Thule's super close. You'll have some pretty cool stuff to explore soon. As cool as that would be, Elise, I think it would be pretty difficult to add. Like, it would be a very cool thing if they could do it, but I feel like that would be a mess to try and develop. Don't get me wrong, though. I definitely want them. I definitely want squirrels. They've always been pretty common, Teacup. They are very, very easy to find for the most part. Ever since release, there's been a higher population of melanistic Euro rabbits than any of the other rares. They're more of an uncommon, to be honest. I don't really consider them a rare. Yeah, it's a good choice, Lukey. It's a good choice. I think I'm gonna do drilling rifle along with my tents and a bunch of decoys and collars and things like that to start out. Just for like the first day or two of exploring, and then once I kind of get my tents set up around the map, then I'll start going towards my normal loadout, which will be the 12 gauge pump, the 22 Hornet, the 308, and most likely the 243. I mean, I could also add, like, the 300 Magnum in there for the moose and the bear, but you can take both of them with the 308, so I think I might just go with the 308 for all of them. That could be interesting, Christian. That could definitely be an interesting concept. I don't know if they do that, though. Nice, Jacob. That's awesome, dude. What was it? I got a feeling they will eventually call the Wild King. I think one of these days we will get retrievers. It seems like a pretty big no-brainer for EW to add one of those. Like, it seems like the logical next step for dogs since we're getting the Waterfowl rework. All right, later, Victor. Need a map in Asia that has more mountains and ibex species. That'd be cool. Gonna bring the 12 gauge pump, 308, and the Rhino. Oh, nice. That's a decent loadout. That's definitely a solid loadout to go with. The only reason I'm gonna bring the 22 Hornet is for the rabbits and stuff like the. I suppose you could shoot the waterfowl species too with it, because I don't think they'd have to be flying. Like, you could shoot the capercaillies with the 22 Hornet off of the ground. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to kind of test some loadouts out. I might have to do a little bit of hunting with different loadouts and see what works best. Because now that I'm thinking about it, maybe 22 Hornet isn't the best bet to go with. Maybe the Virant would. I don't know. Because the ducks are going to fly much faster than before, so I feel like the 22 Hornet's a better bet there. Because there's not a lot of lead time. I don't know. We're going to have to do some testing. How many great ones do I have? Currently 4 whitetail and 1 red deer. That actually reminds me, I should probably get back to grinding for a red deer. I mean, we don't have too much time before Revon Thule hits, so... I mean, if I want to get another great one red deer with the current layout on Te Awaroa, I should probably do it pretty quickly. Because I don't know how it's going to change the red deer with this next update. I don't know if it's going to be as good as it currently is. So I kind of want to try and push for that second great one red deer before Revon Thule releases. I mean, that would be quite the crazy transition into a new map. If we could make that work, that'd be great. Just random whitetail deer there. Interesting. Oh, nice, Vertex. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, dude. Welcome back, by the way. If the great one is a moose, it should have a velvet rack. That would be really cool, Elise. That'd be very cool. I do want a velvet deer at some point. I do think that'd be such a solid bet to go with for them. If they could add velvet covered antlers, you know, drop tines, stickers, non-typicals, like all those types of things to give more variety to the trophies, I'm all for it. We need that type of stuff in Call of the Wild. Because I think one of the biggest selling points for me for a hunting game is the replay value. Like, how many different rare fur types is there to search for? How many different racks is there? Is there non-typicals? Is there, you know, fun stuff like stickers and drop tines and velvet? Like, that type of stuff adds so much replay value. They definitely need to do something like that in the future. I imagine velvet might be kind of hard to, like, add, though, because I feel like it would be difficult to make it look good. I mean, we've seen that they've had trouble with the hair on species in the past, and they've said that's why they aren't doing stuff like muskox, is because of the long hair, and the current graphics engine has issues with rendering long hair properly. Would velvet be the same way? Like, would it have trouble rendering that? I don't know. I got a lot of questions. Welcome back, Dylan. Heading kudu hunting this weekend as the last hunt for South Africa. Got a nice male springbok on Thursday. Nice, dude. That's awesome. That is quite awesome. Hey, Eric, how's it going? And, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Hey, Smash, how's it going, dude? Yeah, exactly, Smash. I imagine it would be difficult to do. I would love to see it, but I imagine velvet would be difficult. Now, maybe for a great one it would work, because there'd be less to do. I don't know. I think they could definitely make it work for a great one, just because they would only have a couple different racks to, like, make it fit properly on. Yeah, GG, it is. It is a very good shotgun for them. That's the one that I've been talking about that I love using. That is the 12 gauge pump action, and it does hold 6 shots. It's very good. By far my favorite shotgun in the game. This is a bit of an unpopular opinion, but I think it's better than the 10 gauge. A lot of people love the 10 gauge because it is quite a powerful shotgun, but I don't know, 3 shells versus 6 with not too large of a difference in damage output. I always tend to gravitate towards the 12 gauge. The 12 gauge pump is by far my favorite. They're all level 5s. If only 5 was max score for coyotes. None of them look to be rares. Seems like they're all just normal ones. Sad. Very sad. We do have a blacktail drinking over here, though. You know, I haven't ran along here too much during blacktail drink time. I'm curious if I've been missing out on some cool spots, maybe. You never know. Sometimes I miss out on some cool spots because I just never check them because it's not usually like one of the areas I guess gravitate towards. There's like certain parts of the map that I love hunting for certain species, and I tend to forget that maybe I'm missing out on some other spots too. Definitely not seeming like there's anything too crazy here, though. Just that one doe. There's a piebald alligator. Nice, Jacob. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome, man. Congratulations on that. All right, later, Staples. I appreciate it, dude. Hello, little coyote. You know, this area is like a coyote feeding zone hotspot. Like, there are so many coyotes feeding throughout this area. Speaking of coyotes, I don't know why, but I've got the itch to do some night hunting for coyotes on Rancho. We might have to do that one of these upcoming streams. Well, we found another blacktail. Interesting. I've never had a blacktail drink zone there before. That's kind of cool. Another great one idea is if a brown bear, it should have scars and should be missing fur. Yeah, that'd be cool, Elise. I think a lot of people want to see something like that. Would definitely make for a cool, great one. Gosh, you know, the more I think about it, guys, this update is going to be one of the biggest updates they've ever put out. We're getting a new great one, a Waterfowl rework, resets and redistributions on 10 maps, a brand new map. Like, my gosh, there's so much happening with this next update. We're going to have, like, months of content to go through. And with Revontuli having 19 species, like, that's so many diamonds and rares to chase after. I think this is going to be the update that keeps me interested for the longest amount of time. Yeah, the weapon wheel too, like, there's so much good things. That's a big 4. Very solid looking 4. For sure. Do you guys want to hear an amazing dad joke? Or, I guess a story of a dad joke? That I, made a long time ago. That, to this day, it's probably one of the, at least I think it's one of the most, clever dad jokes I've ever come up with. And this was when I was like, I think I was like 17. I was like 16 or 17 at the time. But my friend and I were in a Discord call. Or was it Discord? I think it was Discord. And I was like, well, I think I'm gonna go get something to eat real quick, like some toast or something. And they were like, oh, well, send me some. Or like share with me or send me some or whatever. And I was like, oh, don't worry, I'll email it to you. And they were like, all right, well, thank you. And I was like, don't worry, I'll send it Hotmail so it's still warm when it gets to you. It's terrible, right? The finest dad joke I've ever crafted. By far the finest dad joke I've ever created. I'm glad you liked it, Smash. Ooh. Oh. Oh my gosh, hi. Dude, is this That's actually pretty massive. I'm not gonna lie, that looks big. Oh my, that looks big. Is that a diamond moose? I don't know. Is that a diamond moose? It might be. Oh, well, somebody got a diamond blacktail. Anything running out? No. Oh, really, Revive? I am so sorry, man. I had to do it. Well, I'm glad that most of you liked that one. Yeah, I do think that's probably one of the better ones I've come up with. Like, let's be honest, I say dad jokes a lot here on the channel. And, I think that's probably the best one that I ever came up with in my entire life. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed that one. You always do that joke? Nice, Pride. That's perfect. That's perfect, man. You know what they say, great minds think alike. Favorite diamond or rare this month? That's a difficult one. Favorite diamond's gotta be that, diamond elk that I got recently. The diamond Roosevelt elk from yesterday's video. Probably my favorite diamond of the last month. Favorite rare would have to be the piebald coyote, actually. However, we possibly have ourselves a diamond moose. I can't tell if it was the diamond rack or not. It looked big, though. Looked very big. Okay, track it down, buddy. Small male elk. Slightly larger male elk. Come on, Hunter, find it for us, buddy. You got this. I believe in you. Where's the blood? Oh, right here. Nice. Medium bleed rate, so it should go down pretty quick. Glad you liked it, Cian. Glad you liked it. It was a fun hunt. One of the coolest elk I've ever seen. There it is. Are you a diamond? Probably not knowing my luck, but you actually look really large, so maybe? It doesn't have the, like, brows. It doesn't have the shovels or brows or whatever you want to call them. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It's a diamond. Oh my gosh, it's right on diamond. It literally just barely made it. Dude. This has been a great day. 2 diamonds and a troll in like an hour and 30 minutes. This guy just barely made it too. Oh my gosh. That's a cool moose. That's a really nice moose trophy. Oh, wow. Oh, that is a wonky diamond. I love that. That is such a cool one. Oh my gosh. I don't know, Hunter 17. He got all kinds of twisted, man. That's awesome. Nice, Mel. Yeah, this is cool. This is a good one right here. I'm happy with that. I'm so happy with that. So we got a diamond moose, a diamond blacktail, and a troll blacktail. Solid day, man. Solid day. Very solid. He did, Dylan. He does look like he fell on his antler. Legit does. Where should we go now? I kind of want to just keep running along here. I mean, we're finding some cool stuff. You know, normally I try to just hunt the hotspots, but I'm starting to think maybe just roaming around randomly is going to produce some good stuff today. That's how we've been getting things recently, so let's just keep roaming along this shoreline. Even though there's probably not going to be a lot of blacktail drink zones around here, we're finding like some good stuff that's in feeding zones too. Real cool. Where did you get the blacktail? We ended up getting the diamond blacktail. Where was it? I believe it was... Wait, which one was it at? Was it over here? Or... Where was it? I'm actually trying to remember now. I actually don't remember. What spot did we kill that diamond at? I think it was... Oh, it was right here. It was like right here in this field. We spooked it out of this area and it ran down there. Hey, Caden, we ended up getting a diamond moose, a diamond blacktail, and a troll blacktail. Pretty crazy day so far. Thank you, James. Appreciate it, dude. I don't know if it's my favorite one, Elise. I don't think it's my favorite of the month. That elk is still my favorite. That elk's just too cool. That's a decent 4. That's not bad. There's actually a little more blacktail through this little section than I remember. Oh, you missed the moose, Caitlin? It happened probably 5 minutes ago. Roughly like 5 minutes ago we got it. It was a level 4 that literally hit right on the dot. Oh no, Smash, that's unfortunate. I've done that a couple times too. Always rough getting those misclicks. Ben, welcome back, man. Thank you for the 6 months membership. Really appreciate it. Hope your day's been going great. Hope you've been enjoying the stream. Yeah, me too, Mel. Quite a common occurrence. I mean, sometimes I'm just trying to be really fast and I end up just going down too far and clicking. Very unfortunate, though. Yeah, it was a good one, Caitlin. It was a crazy one. I didn't expect it to make it, to be honest. Yeah, this is that group of elk we keep seeing. Not anything new there. Little moose over there. There's something. That looks like deer. Or no, that's a moose. That is definitely a moose face. I think, at least. Pretty positive. That's a 3. You know, the only thing that could make this hunt better is a big rare. We've already had a very solid day. A big rare, blacktail, elk, or moose would just... It would make it the best hunt ever. Really hoping that I'll speak it into existence. Because I kind of really want one. Just a level 3. Dude, there's like so many moose feeding through here. This is like a moose feeding zone hotspot. A big rare duck. No, no. As long as it's not a duck, I'll be happy. I've already got my big rare duck. I don't need another. All right, later, Vertex. Thank you for dropping in, dude. Appreciate it. Oh, hello there. Running straight at me, I see. Gosh, I'm gonna get trampled. Bob and weave, man. Bob and weave. Gosh, it's so blurry. So bright. Why does the fog have to do that? It's so blinding, man. Unfortunately, those aren't a thing, Billy. Unfortunately, they just have albino, melanistic, and piebald for the gators. I wish they had leucistic. That'd be cool. I think it's time we change servers. This has been a good one, but I think we've used up our luck for this one. Nice, Smash. That's good. How have you been enjoying Ark, by the way? Looks like you've been playing it quite a bit. Gosh, there's so many servers to choose from. Nice, Blitz. Not a big fan of it, Dylan. I don't really do face cam because I kind of feel like it detracts from some of the immersion to the game, and a lot of people that watch Call of the Wild, they want as much stuff off of the screen as possible, which is also why I just have like the small like supporter strip at the top of the screen instead of having it around like the entire screen like some streamers do. I try to keep it kind of minimalistic, you know. This looks pretty heavily hunted. Let's go to a new one. That's unfortunate, Spencer. It happens though, man. I've done the same with some of mine. I've messed up a few diamonds. It happens to the best of us, you know. Nice, Lukey. That's awesome, man. Get that thing down. Elk and whitetail, but no blacktail zones. Okay, this might be good. This might be good. Hey, M-Dog, how's it going, dude? Yeah, we ended up getting a level 4 diamond moose that was right on the dot for diamond. We got a diamond blacktail and a troll blacktail as well. It's been a good day, man. Been such a solid day of hunting. Looks like we got a few blacktail along here, but nothing too insane. What about the ducks? We got any level 3s? Probably not, knowing my luck. These ducks have been so unlucky recently. Not finding a lot of 3s. Definitely not as many as I used to. Like, I feel like they're a little less common than they used to be. Because, like, back like a year and a half ago, diamond ducks were around every corner. I feel like they definitely aren't as common as they used to be. Couple decent whitetail. Holy blacktail deer. My gosh. That's a lot of blacktail. That is a lot of blacktail. I mean, none of them are good, but it's still quite a few of them. Still quite an impressive group. Man, I hate those level 4s that have a rack similar to the diamond, but have that bugged overall spread. They always trick me every single time. I think it's a diamond rack, but instead it's the one that scores very low. Tricks me every time, man. Tricks me every single time. No matter how many times I see it, it always tricks me. Well, not everybody's got your duck luck, Caitlin. Jeez. Not all of us can be professionals. Yeah, nothing too crazy here. Let's just move over to the other spots then. Can level 8 mountain lions or red deer make diamond? Technically, yes, but it's such a small chance that it's not really worth pursuing. There's maybe been 1 or 2 ever shot in the history of Call of the Wild. But technically, yes, M-Dog, they have a minuscule chance of it happening. But it's very unlikely, so I wouldn't expect to ever see one. Oh yeah, cinnamon teal are definitely easy. Same with harlequins. Like, I think cinnamon teal and harlequin are the easiest ducks to get diamonds of. Mallards are a little bit more difficult. Geese seem to have been tuned down quite a bit. I don't see nearly as many diamonds of them as I used to. Now, if we want to talk about some difficult diamond birds, quail and pheasant. My gosh, those things are difficult to find diamonds of. What's the easiest diamond to get? I would say mountain lion. Another really easy diamond to get is probably all the ibex species. Turkey are pretty easy. There's a few diamonds that you see quite often. For me, it's the other way around, Caitlin. Like, I get way more rares than I do diamonds for the geese. Like, I think between my last diamond and the diamond before that, I had like 4 rares. No, actually more than that. I had 3 light gray leucistic within 100 kills. I had 2 gray geese. And I think 1 bald leucistic. And that was just between my last 2 diamonds. It's quite crazy, just like the ratio that I get. I get way more rares than I do diamonds for geese. And then for like a lot of other people, it's diamonds that they get more of. I think my all-time goal for like a goose trophy is a light gray leucistic diamond. That's kind of what we've been chasing after anytime we do goose hunting. I want a light gray leucistic diamond so badly, or a melanistic one, but preferably the light gray leucistic. That would definitely be my dream goose. What's the best spot for... Wait, stop? That's not even English. What's the best spot for elk in lighting? So I'm assuming you mean like daytime? I would recommend changing your time to 5 in the morning. And then hunting this lake down here. And then these lakes right here. And somebody's right next to us. Alright, we're just gonna hang a left and... Oh, they're cheaters. Of course. Get a life. I swear, people that decide to cheat in a hunting game are the saddest people in the world. An already easy game that they still have to cheat in to feel good about themselves. It's a sad life to live. What map for geese? Hirschfelden. Yeah, pretty much, Mel. I just can't imagine having so little going on in your life to the point where you have to chase around a streamer with cheats in order to get validation. Like, what is the purpose of that? All it does is make you look bad. I don't understand why people do it. Definitely, Kevin. Definitely. But let's be honest, they do it because I'm a content creator. That's why they do the speed hacking over to me, is because I'm a content creator. And they want to find some way to get noticed. They want to do something to be on the stream. But it's very sad. Like I was saying, you have to have so little going on in your life to find enjoyment in that. Decent for. Not quite what we're looking for, though. Excuse me, Bear? Did I ask, sir? I mean, ma'am? Sorry? Hey, Riley, I've been playing the game since it came out. Actually, since a little bit before. I was one of the lucky people to get into the pre-release beta back in 2016. And I've been playing the game ever since. Took a little bit of a break for a while. But, during the last 2 years or so, I've played this game pretty much every day. Definitely, Mel. Definitely. Yeah, Pride, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. It's, quite sad. Did you see the albino great one whitetail that was shot? Are you talking about LCs? If you're talking about LCs, yes, I have seen it. Oh, you mean for the stream? We've been going for probably, what, 2 hours now? Roughly 2 hours, I'd say. I don't know, Riley. I mean, I suppose part of it's just because I do this pretty much every day. You know, after you've been doing it for quite a while, you kind of just get used to it. Oh, that's hilarious. Uh-oh, I can't. I can't. Oh, there we go. Gosh. Like I said, some people live depressing lives. Chasing a streamer around for validation. Imagine being that person. Alright, well, since the basement dwellers decided to attack, we're gonna go ahead and probably jump into a little bit of Great One grinding. Been a little bit since we've done that, so we might as well. Yeah, I find it hilarious too, Big Rat Gaming, because, you know, it's almost like this is my job and I put hours in every day, so I don't have to cheat because I actually know how to play the game. You'd think that people would understand that, but there's some people that just assume, oh, he plays better than me, he must be cheating. Always found it funny. It's like, oh, obviously, dude. The guy that has this literally as his day-to-day job is cheating. It's totally not like he puts in hours and hours every day. You know, that couldn't be it, you know? Find it hilarious. But some people just don't think into things deep enough to understand. Yeah, Mel. It's because that's what I picture when there's a cheater that just chases me around. I just picture that it's somebody sitting in their mom's basement with a... literally like a just crazy mountains of trash around them. And they're like, oh, I'm gonna get this stream. I'm gonna show him he banned me in his chat. That's what I imagine when I get chased around by a cheater in multiplayer. That's just what I picture. I just picture a basement dweller. Because it's like, what else would you have to be doing for it to find it enjoying, or to find it enjoyable to chase somebody around? You'd have to literally have nothing going on in your life. Oh, not again. Oh, not you. No, not again. Dude, this is the second time. Come on. Really. We already did this once. Not again. These deer, man. These deer just, they want me. Why does that keep happening? Those red deer just keep going for us. Oh, man. Yeah, major deja vu. Major deja vu. Yeah, Big Rack, and I think it's pretty obvious if you actually know anything about how cheats actually work in Call of the Wild. It would be pretty obvious that I don't use them because they completely screw with the weights of animals. And it's pretty obvious that none of the animals that I kill have screwed up weights. I think a lot of people don't actually understand how cheats work in Call of the Wild. As a content creator, I've seen everything in multiplayer. Like, I've ran into so many different things. And at this point, I have been able to just completely pinpoint every time that I'm in a cheated server. Like, if I land in a cheated server, I can almost immediately know it just by seeing, like, the scores and the weights and the levels of the animals. And seeing if they match up with what they should be. Imagine a great one charging you in the tent. Oh, gosh, man, that would... I don't know how that would end. I'd probably just let it kill me so that I wouldn't risk ruining it. Nah, GG, I'm not going to. That's what they want. That's what that type of person wants. If somebody's following you around, like if you're a content creator and you're being chased around in multiplayer and somebody's like accusing you of cheats and trying to get people to kick you from multiplayer, they want you to end the stream. That's their whole purpose. So of course I'm not going to. I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of that. We're just going to use that to grind the Great One instead. Hey Thomas, how's it going, man? How you doing? We're currently on Tiawaroa Outdoor Gamer. Which one of my great ones was the hardest? The first whitetail, man. The first whitetail was so difficult to get. It was like 4,000 kills in the making, and more than half of the grind was on Layton Lakes, so it's got to be the first one. The first one was so difficult. 220, not bad. Decent stag. Man, I'm hoping we can seal the deal on something huge today. I do know we have a piebald red deer on the map because I saw it last time I was grinding and just couldn't get a good shot on it, and I didn't feel like doing another run that night. So we do have a piebald at one of the lakes that we can take out. It's a pretty small one if I remember right, but we got something we can take out. Thank you, Riley. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I try my best to always be like straightforward and honest with you guys and share as much of the knowledge that I have about the game as I possibly can. I try to make it a point of like showing my legitimacy in any way that I can when it comes to the way I play the game. I try to explain everything so you guys can kind of see just like what the differences are between like cheated trophies and servers that you may run into in multiplayer. Oh, dude. There we go. Oh, thank you, cheater. Thank you, whoever was chasing me around in multiplayer. You just made us go to single player and find a diamond. I mean, I can't ask for anything more. This happens every single time we get chased out of multiplayer by a cheater. It's always for a reason. It's always for a reason, man. I'm telling you, this is like the third time that this has happened where we got chased out of multiplayer by a cheater and it led to something great. Unfortunately, not a great one, but you know, a great 9? Because it's a level 9, I guess. We're gonna go with that. It's the great 9. We have found the great 9. There we go. He's going down. Dude, that is insane. That is so awesome. Yeah, Blake, from time to time I have issues with whitetail zones. Not so much on Rancho, but on Layton and Mississippi I do. Oh, also, I think I completely missed your last Super Chat, Blitz. I apologize for that. Thank you for the Super Chat, and thank you for this Super Chat as well. Really appreciate it, Blitz. 10 for a level 10 spawn from this diamond. I hope so, man. I hope so. Bring that luck for us. Let's get ourselves a Fable to spawn from this thing right here. This is a solid one, too. Oh my, this is big. Dude, this is actually bigger than I thought. Hold on, this might be... Is this my first ever 270 red deer? I think it might be. Oh my gosh, that's huge. Dude, I didn't realize what I was looking at until we got this close and I see the width between the two antlers. This could be the Dude, this could be the 270. Dude, it is! Oh my gosh, yes! No way! This day just can't get any better. This has been the craziest day ever. Dude. Oh, I bet that guy that was chasing us in multiplayer, trying to get us to quit the stream, I bet it is just absolutely grinding his gears, the fact that we just got a 270 diamond, all because he pushed us out of multiplayer. And I hope it is. I hope it's driving him crazy right now. He deserves it. Gosh, that is awesome. Such a giant red deer. That's my biggest red deer ever. That is officially the biggest red deer I've ever killed. Look at the width on this thing. Or biggest diamond, I should say. My gosh, man. I don't know what to say. Oh my gosh. This is one of those things that not many people have killed. I have only seen a few people kill a 270 scoring red deer. That's wild. That's just absurd. Holy guys, that's crazy. It's relatively low on the weight for Big Rack as well. This guy got a really good roll on that True Rack score. That's crazy. That is crazy, guys. You know what I have noticed many times with red deer? My max weight ones end up being low 260s, and then the kind of ones that are in the middle end up being really high scoring. Probably really nothing to that, since TrueRax is a pretty randomized system, but I just find it funny that my most high scoring red deer have been nowhere near max weight, but the max weight ones are always low on the 260s. It's wild. That's a crazy trophy. Gosh, I don't know what to say. That's crazy, dude. Oh, this is gonna be a good day. And we still have that piebald stag to take down too. We still have that piebald to take down that I found a couple weeks ago and just never shot. So we can do that next, probably. I mean, I want to hunt this zone first, because I want to see if we've got anything there. It looks like this zone we're heading to now was one of the last ones I hunted before I stopped my last run. Yeah, it looks like we hunted these two last. This is insane. Officially one of the greatest days I've had hunting. This has been quite the Father's Day, guys. There's nothing over there. Oh, wait. Aw, he's so adorable. A little level 6. This stream is a whole video. It really is, B-boy. It really is. This will definitely go into a video. I might make this tomorrow's video, actually. I guess we'll have to see. Guess we'll have to see. Shoot Gerald and Harold? I mean, Harold already got shot a while back. We shot him probably, like, a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago. Gerald is still alive, though. And honestly, we probably should take out Gerald. I mean, we're going to be getting Revontuli very soon, so I think you're right, man. I think it's time we finally take out Gerald. For those that aren't familiar with Gerald, he is a level 3 red deer that myself and everybody that was watching that stream decided to name and keep alive. And I think it's about time we take him out. I think it really is time we take him out. I mean, we're so close to the resets for all these maps. We gotta take him out before he gets taken out by the resets that EW's doing. Wait? What do you mean, Brobra? What do you mean, wait? You trying to stop me from taking down Gerald? You know, the only thing that would make this better would be a melanistic. Can I get a melanistic, please? Just please give me a melanistic. I'd love that. Because I've become a father figure to him? You're right, he might be bringing me the Father's Day luck. Maybe. But if I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget, and then he's just gonna get reset without me getting to shoot him. I think I gotta do it, Brobra. I gotta do it, man. I mean, that's how he'd want to go out. He wouldn't want to go out by the hands of EW, he'd want me to take him out, you know? Also, there's a very good amount of red deer out right now. It's awesome to see. Curse of Harold. He probably does, Crow Scare. We gotta do it, guys. It's time. It is time that we finally take out Gerald. He's been with us for weeks at this point. He's been our... Oh, that's a mythical. He's been our good luck charm. He's, given us much luck on the Great One grind. But with the resets for all maps coming up very soon, and the release of Revontuli Coast, and I don't know when early access is going to happen, this might be the last chance I get to take him out, so we're going to do it. Gerald will forever be remembered, and he will be immortalized in one of our lodges. And that's how we do it. We gave Gerald a super quick death. Completely painless. Dropped him on the spot. You will be missed, buddy. You will be missed. But it was about time we did it. We had to do it. Yeah, bro. We'll see, man. We'll see. You know, I think so, Bear. I think so. He will be a great one. He will come back as a great one. People have been calling it ever since we started leaving him alive. I've had so many people say that he is going to be the one that spawns a great one. Watch it happen. Watch it happen, man. If it does, I'm going to be a little freaked out, though. If we get a great one off of Gerald, I'm going to be kind of freaked out. Although with that 270 scoring red deer that we just got, Honestly, anything's possible, man. Like, we could get a great one soon. You never know. I hope we do. If I could end up getting a great one before Rev on Thule, it would be best case scenario. The Gerald lookalike. I just heard another red deer. Where was that? Where was that guy? What? Oh, there he is. What are you doing, buddy? You get to live. I don't feel like taking a running shot right now. Thank you, Riley. Appreciate it, man. I'm glad you enjoyed. Put him in the trophy lodge. He's definitely going in the trophy lodge, man. He's going in there. He's gonna go right in my red deer room. Gerald will forever be immortalized in the lodge. And you know, I think I might start a thing. Every time we go past him in the lodge, I will stop whatever I'm saying and just go, "Hi, Gerald." Just got a 5 Goose. Nice, Chihuahua. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. Tax Gerald, we are. We definitely are Outdoor Gamer. He is getting taxed and forever will be remembered in our lodge. I know, Revive. The timing is perfect. I'm telling you, like, the playlist that I have for Call of the Wild streams, it's just got a way of just popping on the perfect music at the perfect time. I don't know how it happens, because I have it on shuffle every time. It just somehow randomly shuffles in the proper songs. It's beautiful. Gerald, buddy, where are you, man? You should be close. Where's our buddy Gerald? This is the 7. Gerald's close. We'll claim this guy real quickly. Get rid of some of the tracks, you know. Gerald was up the hill, I think. Did I miss him? No, there he is. There's our little buddy. And a nice mythical. How's it going, Gerald? You will definitely be missed, buddy. You will be missed. But we took him out in a very painless way. Forever in our red deer room. Gerald, the level 3. I mean, if this guy doesn't bring us the great one, I don't know what will. He will be the one that brings us a great one. Goodbye, Gerald. Ginjin, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate the support, man. For Gerald, he will be missed. He will, man. We will miss him forever. I'm not crying, you're crying. I know, Smash. It's difficult to watch him go down. This was a huge mistake. We shall see very shortly, Brobra. There's that piebald I was talking about, by the way. That is our piebald that we are going to take out next. Spotted that guy about 2 weeks ago when I was doing some great one grinding off stream. So let's go ahead and take this guy out next. Looked to be a solid shot. And down he goes. Another thing to add to this amazing day. Like, I think this has been one of the best streams we've ever had. Like, no joke. Not just the sheer amount of diamonds and max levels and rares, but the fact that we got a 270 stag, all because of a cheater pushing us out of multiplayer. And it just happens to be Father's Day as well. Like, it's just the perfect mix of stuff happening. Beautiful. Alright, let's go get that, well, we'll get the piebald last, I think. I want to get these first, otherwise I'm gonna kind of screw up the... like, what spooks when I fast travel. I've got everything set up a specific way so that I don't spook off stuff. And that's why I always use the exact same route when I'm hunting. I've got it so down that I don't want to mess anything up. Jeez, there's 3 over there too. Lots of stags out today, man. So many stags. Oh, hey. Hey, little guy. How you doing? That is a small deer. Crying for Gerald. We're all crying for Gerald right now. But now we get to see him every day that we jump into the lodge. So he will always be there with us. 4 deer here, jeez. That's the most stags I've had in that spot. 4 of them, wow. Wow, man. That is a lot of stags. Something's right here. Oh, there it is. Boop. Alright, let's go claim them. Oh, Ibex, you have missed a lot of trophies. Today's been a crazy day. We just got a 270 scoring diamond red deer. We just shot a piebald red deer. Earlier, we got 2 level 5 blacktails. One of them was a diamond, one was a troll. And we got a level 4 diamond moose. This has been a crazy day. All in the matter of like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Just an absurd day of hunting. What's the most deer I've killed in a herd at a time? I don't know, Revive. Of red deer, I'd say I killed like 14 or 15 at one lake once. That's probably the most I've killed for red deer. For overall, I think probably for whitetail deer, I think I ended up killing probably 20. No, more than 20. Probably close to 30 from one lake. But that was before the population got spread out on Rancho. There's this beautiful level 5 piebald. Nothing special, just kind of a small one, but still a piebald, man. Still pretty cool. 128. So not massive. Honestly, it's kind of small for a 5 even. But hey, it's a rare. It's still a rare. And that's all that matters. I have lost track of like what we have got down and what we need to go grab. I'm gonna have to just do a quick scan, make sure we didn't miss any. I think we're good over there. Oh, really, Blitz? Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Yeah, you better go for a creative title. You better go for that wolf. I mean, we've only got like 9 days till Rev on Thule releases. So you got about 9 days to track it down. I mean, that should be plenty of time. Just kind of search your map as thoroughly as you can. We'll see, Crow Scare. I'm probably just going to put him in the main lodge in my red deer room. Like, Gerald's been a huge part of the streams. He deserves to be immortalized in the main lodge. Nice, Judy. That's awesome. That is adorable. That is the most adorable red deer ever. So adorable. Hey, Hunter17, how's it going, dude? Yeah, we took out our pet red deer, Gerald, finally. We finally took him down after months of just leaving him here and not shooting him. Got to 9 capes, 1 trolled, and 1 scored 153. Nice, Nicole. That's awesome. Nice, Dylan. What's the rare that only female kudu get? I believe it's called red brown, if I'm not mistaken. And then Dusky is the other one. Dusky is now a rare. So Dusky and red brown are the 2 rare kudu that can only be female. Yeah, Candace, you can. You can indeed use the 308 on them. Very good choice for fallow, actually. Where are the others? There it is. Okay. I think there's 2 more still. 1 or 2 more left. Don't actually remember exactly. We've like shot so many red deer, it's hard to keep track. I think we got them all. Which means it's just this zone left. What are we doing for 60k? I'm not sure when to go. I haven't decided yet. I think we'll have to get to 60k before I'll really, know. We'll see, though. I'm sure we'll think of something cool to do. But it's still a little ways off, so we'll probably think about it once we get a little bit closer. Hey, Maddox, how's it going? Finally figured out how to get the crosshair on my game. Nice, Panda. The crosshair can be kind of cool to use. It doesn't really, like, help with accuracy, but it at least shows you, like, where the center of your screen is, and that's why I use it. Just to kind of help me position my camera a little bit better. And it helps with, like, pointing out stuff. Like, if I want to show you guys something that I can see, I can use it to point. And it's another useful thing for when I'm doing videos. Thank you, Cheetah. I appreciate that, dude. Man, has it been a crazy Father's Day. Nice, Skooma, that's awesome. Happy birthday. I hope it's been a great day. Hope you had an amazing birthday. There we go. Getting all the big males down today. We still gotta check a couple zones, though, because these did not have any of their deer. So maybe we'll be able to find some. Gerald Crow. Beautiful. Beautiful crow scare. Thank you, Under 17. There they are. These are the ones that we missed out on last run. Got a 7 there. Couple a little bit closer that are small as well. You know, to uncurse yourself, you have to not tax your first big mellow red deer stack. I'm sorry, bro. I mean, yeah, exactly, Caitlin. I'm never gonna get a mellow stag, bro. What do you mean? That means I don't have to. Happy Father's Night. Thank you, Panda. All right, later, Wendigo. Thanks for dropping in, man. Thank you for watching the stream. Just killed a level 5 pronghorn. Let's hope it makes it. Hopefully, Ibex. I wish you good luck on that. Hopefully, it will make it for you. We have a floater. Well then. You know what that means? This run is over. 'Cause I am not waiting for that thing to come back. Honestly, I should probably be ending the stream anyway, so let's go into the lodge and we will put up these trophies. We gotta put up Gerald, we gotta put up that 270. Red Deer Room's gonna be getting a lot of rearranging. I hope I don't have any spoilers in my trophy manager. I don't think I do. Well, I guess we'll find out. Gerald will become the Mellow Diamond. He will revive. He will indeed. I believe it. Oh, it's raining outside. We gotta close the door. Can't leave that open. That would just be wrong. Oh, nice, Jacob. And I did see the chat. I replied to it earlier. You probably just didn't hear it, but that is awesome, dude. That is awesome. What are we going to do with this room? You know, we gotta remove these two. We're going to put our 271 right here. And we're going to put Gerald right here. Gerald gets to be up above all the other red deer. Because he truly is the greatest red deer that ever lived. Honestly, I can't tell the difference between the two. They're both huge. Now, what do we do with the one I just removed? I kind of had these a certain way, like I have my biggest of the small rack, biggest of the big rack, smallest of the small rack, and smallest of the big rack. Like, this is one of the big rack ones, but it's super tight on the spread, so its score is super low. And then this one's a super wide version of the small rack. And then we have like some 267, 266, 268s. I think what we do is we just remove one of these up here. Let's attempt to find it in this pile of random stuff that I've killed over the years. We need a red deer that scores 269. Where is he? 256. Gosh, where is he? I had to have passed him. There's no way he's this far back. Or maybe he is. No, he probably is back further. There he is. 269. Alright. There we go. 269, 255, 267, 68, 63, 68. Then over here we got a couple legacy ones. We've got Gerald, the king of all red deer, and our 270.1 red deer. This room is really coming together. And then we got our 3 mythical piebalds over here. Beautiful. Yeah, this is probably the best this room's ever going to get. I don't really think there's too much more I can do to improve it. It's going to be hard to get trophies that will replace anything in here. Alright, well. Anyway, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end the stream there. I hope you all enjoyed it. This was an awesome Father's Day stream with probably the most insane luck we've had in months at this point. Like, besides the double super rares we got, this is probably one of the best things that's happened. Dino, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you've been having a great day. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!